Welcome to our countdown of 10 true facts you won't believe. Get ready to have your mind blown as we dive into the strange, surprising, and downright unbelievable realities of our world.
Seahorses are marine creatures known for their unusual reproductive role reversal. Unlike most species, male seahorses carry and give birth to their young. This remarkable phenomenon occurs in all 46 recognized species of seahorses, making them one of the few animals where males experience pregnancy. The male seahorse has a specialized brood pouch located on its abdomen. During mating, the female deposits her eggs into this pouch through an ovipositor. The male then fertilizes the eggs internally, providing a safe and controlled environment for the developing embryos. The brood pouch regulates factors such as salinity and oxygen levels, mimicking natural sea conditions to ensure the embryo's survival. Depending on the species, male seahorses can carry anywhere from a few dozen to over 1,000 eggs at a time. The gestation period typically lasts between 10 and 25 days, influenced by environmental conditions like water temperature. When the young are ready to hatch, the male seahorse undergoes labor, which involves rhythmic contractions to release the fully formed baby seahorses, known as fry, into the water. This role reversal offers significant advantages for seahorse populations. By sharing the reproductive burden, males enable females to produce another clutch of eggs while the male is pregnant, potentially increasing reproductive output. This strategy also allows for better protection and care of the offspring, as the male can shield the developing embryos from predators and environmental stressors within the brood pouch. Male pregnancy in seahorses is a unique adaptation that underscores the diversity of reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom. It challenges traditional notions of gender roles in reproduction and provides scientists with valuable insights into evolutionary biology. The phenomenon also highlights the importance of conserving seahorse habitats, as their populations are threatened by overfishing, habitat loss, and the global aquarium trade. Seahorses are monogamous during the breeding season, often engaging in elaborate courtship rituals, including synchronized swimming and tail-curling displays. These behaviors not only strengthen pair bonds, but also play a role in the transfer of eggs during reproduction. In summary, the male seahorse's ability to carry and give birth to offspring is a fascinating example of nature's ingenuity, showcasing a role reversal that is as practical as it is extraordinary.
Cows are social animals with complex emotional and social structures, and research has revealed that they are capable of forming strong bonds with specific individuals within their herd. These close friendships, sometimes referred to as cow best friends, reflect the animal's need for companionship and their capacity for emotional depth. Studies have shown that cows prefer the company of certain herd mates and will spend more time grazing, resting, or grooming alongside their chosen companions. When cows are separated from their best friends, they exhibit clear signs of distress. This stress manifests in various ways, such as increased heart rates, vocalizations, and restlessness. Prolonged separation from their preferred companions can even lead to behavioral changes, such as reduced appetite or withdrawal, which can negatively affect their overall well-being. The ability of cows to form strong social bonds highlights their emotional intelligence and capacity for empathy. This knowledge has important implications for animal welfare, particularly in farming and husbandry practices. Providing cows with opportunities to maintain their preferred social bonds and minimizing stress-inducing separations can improve their quality of life and overall productivity. It also challenges the traditional view of cows as solely utilitarian animals, underscoring the importance of treating them with care and respect.
Elephants are often noted as being the only animals that cannot jump, a characteristic that sets them apart from most other land mammals. This inability is primarily due to their immense size and unique physical structure. Elephants can weigh between 2,000 and 14,000 pounds depending on the species, and their sheer mass makes jumping biomechanically impossible. Unlike smaller animals, elephants' legs are not designed for the rapid flexion and extension required to propel their bodies off the ground. Their legs function more like pillars, providing stability and support for their heavy bodies. Each leg is equipped with strong column-like bones that are positioned directly beneath their torso, allowing them to bear enormous weight while walking or standing. However, this arrangement limits the range of motion in their joints, particularly the ankles and knees, which are essential for jumping in other animals. Additionally, elephants lack the elastic tendons found in the hind limbs of jumping animals, such as kangaroos or frogs, which store and release energy during a jump. Interestingly, while elephants cannot jump, they are still incredibly agile for their size. They can walk, trot, and even run at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, although their run is more of a fast shuffle. Despite this, at no point during their movement do all 4 feet leave the ground simultaneously, as would happen in a true jump. This unique trait also has evolutionary advantages. Elephants evolved to rely on their massive size and strength for protection rather than speed or agility. Their inability to jump is less a disadvantage and more a reflection of their specialized adaptations for a large, slow-moving herbivore lifestyle. Understanding this limitation emphasizes the remarkable ways in which animals are tailored to their environments and roles in the ecosystem.
Kangaroos are uniquely adapted for forward movement and are unable to walk backward, a limitation rooted in their anatomy and specialized method of locomotion. This characteristic is largely due to the structure of their hind legs and their large muscular tails, which are designed for hopping and balance rather than versatility in movement. A kangaroo's hind legs are incredibly powerful and highly adapted for their signature mode of locomotion, hopping or saltation. These legs move in tandem and the joints and muscles are optimized for generating forward propulsion. However, this design sacrifices the flexibility needed for backward movement. Kangaroos' legs cannot move independently in the way that most other quadrupedal animals can, further restricting their range of motion. The tail of a kangaroo also plays a significant role in preventing backward movement. It acts as a counterbalance during hopping and as a support when the kangaroo is stationary or moving slowly. When a kangaroo is standing, its tail rests on the ground, effectively blocking backward steps. The tail, combined with the unique alignment of their hind legs, makes it physically challenging for kangaroos to move in reverse. Interestingly, this limitation has minimal impact on a kangaroo's survival. Their forward-focused design is ideal for covering long distances efficiently and quickly, allowing them to escape predators and search for food in the vast Australian landscapes they inhabit. Their inability to walk backward is more of a quirk than a disadvantage, highlighting the specific adaptations that have enabled kangaroos to thrive in their environment. The fact that kangaroos can't walk backward is also why they are one of the 2 animals, along with the emu, featured on Australia's coat of arms. These animals symbolize progress and forward momentum, reflecting the national ethos of moving forward.
Penguins are well known for their adorable courtship behaviours, and one of the most endearing rituals involves presenting a pebble to a prospective mate. This behaviour is most commonly observed in species like the Adelie and Gentoo penguins. The act of offering a pebble is symbolic, akin to a proposal, and plays a crucial role in the bonding process and nest building. For these penguins, pebbles are highly valued as they are used to construct nests that protect their eggs from cold ground and potential flooding. During courtship, a male penguin will search for the perfect pebble, smooth, clean and of the right size, and present it to a female. If she accepts the pebble, it signifies that she is receptive to forming a pair bond. This mutual exchange fosters trust and solidifies their partnership for the breeding season, as many penguins are monogamous and will stay with the same mate for years. The process of finding the right pebble is no small task. In some colonies, pebbles can be scarce, leading to competition among males. Some penguins are even known to steal pebbles from other nests when resources are limited. However, the male's effort to find and present a pebble is a significant part of showing his dedication and suitability as a mate. This ritual highlights the importance of both practicality and affection in penguin relationships. While the pebble serves a functional purpose in nest building, The act of giving it is a tender gesture that demonstrates the male's commitment to the female and their future offspring. The behavior underscores the complex social and emotional lives of penguins, making them one of the most fascinating bird species in the animal kingdom.
A group of porcupines is charmingly called a prickle, a term that aptly describes their most distinctive feature, their quills. Porcupines are solitary animals for most of their lives, but they occasionally form small groups, particularly during mating season or in regions where food resources are concentrated. When they do gather, the term prickle humorously captures both their physical appearance and the potential danger posed by their sharp, spiny defenses. Porcupines are covered in quills, specialized hardened hairs coated with keratin, that serve as their primary defense mechanism. When threatened, porcupines can raise and rattle their quills to deter predators. Although they cannot shoot their quills as is often believed, the quills detach easily upon contact and can embed in an attacker, making the animal's collective presence in a prickle particularly intimidating. The social dynamics within a prickle vary by species. Some species, like the North American porcupine, are more solitary, while others, such as certain Old World porcupines, display more social tendencies and may den in small groups. In these cases, being part of a prickle offers advantages like shared warmth and protection from predators. The whimsical term prickle is a part of the broader tradition of unique and often poetic collective nouns for animal groups. It reflects human fascination with the natural world and our tendency to describe animal behaviors and traits in creative ways. While porcupines are not the most social creatures, the idea of a prickle of porcupines evokes both the humor and ingenuity of language, as well as the respect for the remarkable adaptations of these spiky mammals.
Axolotls, sometimes referred to as Mexican walking fish, are extraordinary amphibians known for their remarkable regenerative abilities. Native to lakes near Mexico City, axolotls have the unique capability to regrow lost body parts, including their limbs, spinal cord, heart, tail, and even sections of their brain. This ability sets them apart from most vertebrates and has made them a subject of fascination in scientific research. The regenerative process in axolotls is incredibly efficient and precise. When an axolotl loses a limb or suffers tissue damage, specialized cells near the injury site revert to a less specialized state resembling stem cells. These cells then proliferate and differentiate into the exact types of tissues needed to rebuild the lost structure. Unlike scar tissue formation in humans, the regenerated limb or organ in axolotls is fully functional and often indistinguishable from the original. Axolotls can regenerate more than just external body parts. They are capable of repairing internal organs, including their heart and lungs, and can even regenerate parts of their central nervous system. For example, if part of their spinal cord is damaged, they can restore its functionality, which is a feat unmatched in humans. Similarly, axolotls can regenerate sections of their brain, offering a glimpse into their astonishing neuroplasticity. This regenerative ability has significant implications for science and medicine. Researchers study axolotls to better understand the cellular and molecular mechanisms underlying regeneration, hoping to apply these findings to human medicine. Insights from axolotl research could pave the way for advancements in treating spinal cord injuries, degenerative diseases, and organ damage. The axolotl's regeneration is not just a scientific marvel, but also a critical survival trait in their natural habitat. As a predator and prey species, their ability to recover from injuries enhances their resilience in the wild. However, despite their unique abilities, axolotls are critically endangered in their native environment due to habitat loss and pollution. Conservation efforts aim to protect these incredible creatures and ensure their survival both in the wild and as a vital resource for scientific discovery.
Starfish, or sea stars, have a fascinating and highly specialized feeding mechanism that allows them to turn their stomachs inside out to consume their prey. This unique adaptation is primarily used to feed on bivalve mollusks, such as clams and mussels, which are otherwise difficult to access due to their hard shells. The feeding process begins when a starfish uses its strong tube-like feet, powered by a water vascular system, to pry open the shell of its prey, creating a small gap. Once the shell is slightly ajar, the starfish everts its stomach, pushing it out through its mouth and into the prey's shell. This external stomach then releases digestive enzymes to break down the soft tissues of the prey, effectively liquefying it. The starfish absorbs the nutrients directly through its stomach lining, after which it retracts the stomach back into its body. This ability to evert its stomach allows the starfish to consume prey much larger than what its small central mouth would otherwise accommodate. It also minimizes the need for strong, crushing jaws, a feature many other predators rely on. The process is highly efficient and enables the starfish to thrive in environments where other predators might struggle to access similar food sources. Starfish play a crucial role in marine ecosystems as both predators and prey. By feeding on bivalves and other invertebrates, they help maintain the balance of these populations, preventing overgrowth that could disrupt the ecosystem. Their remarkable feeding mechanism underscores their evolutionary success and adaptability. This behavior is not only a marvel of biology, but also a reminder of the diversity and ingenuity of life in the ocean. The ability to turn their stomachs inside out showcases how starfish have evolved highly specialized traits to survive and thrive in their unique ecological niches.
Horses are unique among mammals in that they cannot vomit, a limitation rooted in their anatomy and physiology. This inability is due to the structure of their digestive system, particularly the powerful lower esophageal sphincter, also known as the cardiac sphincter. This muscular valve connects the esophagus to the stomach and is designed to prevent food and stomach acid from flowing backward. In horses, the lower esophageal sphincter is exceptionally strong and one-way, meaning it effectively seals the stomach once food enters, preventing regurgitation or vomiting. Additionally, a horse's stomach is relatively small and positioned deep within the rib cage, making the mechanics of vomiting nearly impossible. The angle at which the esophagus connects to the stomach further reinforces this one-way system. Unlike in other animals, the stomach muscles in horses are not designed to contract forcefully in reverse, which is necessary for vomiting. While this design helps prevent aspiration of stomach contents and allows horses to graze continuously without risk of reflux, it also presents significant risks. If a horse ingests something toxic, develops a gastrointestinal blockage, or suffers from severe colic, it cannot relieve the pressure or expel harmful substances by vomiting. This inability can lead to serious complications, such as stomach rupture, which is often fatal. Because horses cannot vomit, their digestive health requires careful management. Horse owners must ensure their animals have access to appropriate feed, avoid sudden dietary changes, and monitor for signs of colic or discomfort. Preventative care, such as regular dental checkups and deworming, also plays a vital role in maintaining their well-being. The horse's inability to vomit is an evolutionary adaptation that reflects its grazing lifestyle. However, it also underscores the importance of responsible care to minimize the risks associated with this anatomical limitation.
Ants are remarkable creatures with fascinating behaviours, and one of their lesser-known habits is their tendency to stretch and yawn when they wake up. While these actions might resemble human stretching and yawning, they are better understood as part of the ants' natural way of preparing their bodies for activity after a period of rest. Ants, like most insects, operate on a cyclical rhythm of activity and rest. During their rest periods, which are short and frequent rather than prolonged like human sleep, their bodies enter a state of reduced activity to conserve energy. These movements may involve extending their legs and antennae, which could serve multiple purposes, reactivating their muscles, enhancing their sensory perception, and ensuring their limbs and appendages are fully functional for the tasks ahead. The yawning behavior sometimes observed in ants is not a true yawn in the human sense, as ants do not breathe through their mouths. Instead, it is likely an opening and closing of their mandibles, possibly to clean or realign them, or to prepare for communication or foraging. Ants rely heavily on their mandibles for various activities, including feeding, carrying objects, and defending their colony, so ensuring their readiness is crucial. These behaviours are part of the ants' efficient and highly organised approach to colony life. Each individual ant plays a specific role, and even seemingly small actions like stretching and yawning contribute to their ability to perform tasks effectively. Observing these behaviours provides insight into how ants maintain their physical readiness and adapt to their demanding cooperative lifestyles. While these behaviours may seem simple, they underscore the complexity and adaptability of ants as social insects. Their ability to prepare themselves physically for activity after rest reflects the intricate balance of work and rest required to sustain the colony's productivity and survival.
Thank you for watching. We hope these mind-blowing facts left you amazed and inspired. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell because there's plenty more where that came from. Stay curious and we'll see you in the next one.